Hey guys, welcome back again. I gotta get information out. Just in that time. It's in that time, right? I need to take you back. I did a video on this a couple years ago, and it was about a simulation they ran, and they ran it in 2022. It was BG. If you know who he is, I can't say his name. That's a no-no. But his foundation, along with John Hopkins Center for Health and Security and the WHO. And there's gonna be tons of links down here. Please go read and watch the links, videos, and it's from this organization. It is directly from it. This is a scenario they ran. They ran the scenario in 2022. The people I just mentioned, for a scenario called SEERS 2025 to happen in 2025. Follow me wrong. Bring some snacks. So, anyways, it was about a deadly pandemic called SEERS 2025 that happened in that year, and it was a certain virus that would be highly and more fatal than the C19 is what the scenario they ran. And they have it on there. They have the bullet points. They were focused on topics like social control, propaganda, and the controversial closure of churches. So they have to tell us that they've run these scenarios. They ran the scenario for the C19 before that, a couple years before that happened. And in 2015, BG predicted that was going to happen. So, okay, we know what he does. So they tell us they run these scenarios. Their playbooks. Their playbooks is all they are. So also, 3 years ago, there was a movie called, I don't even know if I can say it, LD, but it's written out, LD 2025. And it is about a highly contagious virus that sends everything into an LD. I'm going to put that link down there as well. So again, they tell us you got to research. I've had the tab saved up on my computer, as one of my bookmarks for the Contagion. Catastrophic Contagion is what it's called. Now in that, there's the participants, there's video links, there's things that it's all over. Go through that. I've put it up before. I have an old video where I originally covered that when they first did it, when it was first going on. Okay. Now here we are, 2025. We're seeing things start to go on. Remember, before they sounded the alarm, C19 had on, we kept hearing little things. It was in this area, it was in that. We kept hearing little things, whatever. And then boom, we're in a pandemic, right? So I think that we know what they're doing. You just have to stay ahead. And then, my side of things, of course, always do what's best for you is staying ahead, whether something's viral, bacterial, what I say, certain lung things, anything that's like respiratory, things like that you want to do, support your immune system, different things. If you've been following me, you know the drill. And then I'm big on something natural. Again, do what's best for you, that will cover, especially something that's bacterial. If it comes through, there's gram negative, gram positive. I talk about and being able to identify them so you know what to take and things like that. But then there's risk factors, if it's broad spectrum, on and on. But again, do what's best for you. And if you have things like those are they wellness boxes and Jace case and things like that, great. But still, you can't just say, oh, this is any antibiotic, I'll just take it because I have something. You need to be able to identify it, or you're doing harm and no good, because if it doesn't treat it. Anyways, backtracking is having things like the olive oregano and the CS that I can't on here. I just recently talked about that and did a video on it before, and it was removed. It's on Rumble. Go look at my Rumble stuff. It's having that because it covers, it doesn't matter, gram negative, positive, viral, fungal, it doesn't matter. It's going to get that. Have things now, because this isn't a fear thing. And then a lot of it they'll hype up, and it may be nothing, but they're gaining control by doing fear. Okay, they're gaining that. But then there are things they certainly do get in there, play mad scientists and do their thing. We know that they do. This is in a playbook. When they run these scenarios and they practice them, they're practicing, and they got this many huge organization people that are funding and doing things and make money off of all kinds of stuff, and they want to do the depop you on down. They're going to do it. They tell us they run this. You think there's run scenarios just because? Look at the thing I talked about earlier, and that did just in case in the in the 1950s for what they did off the coast of San Francisco. They've done this before. There's some situations going on. Just Josh put a video earlier, and he mentioned, I think he put it in my. Also, he put some stuff. He got it with me and put it in the comments on my last video about what's going on in China and all these hospitals, and it's like this walking pneumonia. And I've talked before about this walking pneumonia that they're claiming that's what it is. It's this respiratory thing. They're testing negative for all these different things. I don't know. You need to stay. We always try to stay 10 steps ahead because they're playing their nonsense, evil games, and we know what's coming. But I want you. The thing is, I'm just shining light on this nonsense. So, but the links are down there. Please go watch them. Educate yourself. And again, with the movie things, they do the movies because they have to tell us. And it's usually right. You remember how there was like, I haven't seen, if you've seen the movie Homestead, and they also have a series. I haven't seen it yet. That's something I want to check out. You always check for little hidden things they're telling you. There's little gems they're trying to tell you. It's just like that stupid movie. It was horribly written and just done, was Leave the World Behind. It was such a bad movie. The Civil War movie, I did not see it. I had several people that were like, don't waste your money. It was worthless. It wasn't any good. But they do those little things, and I don't think they care about the quality of the movie. They just have to tell us. That's their check mark to have. They're allowed to go ahead with whatever their plan is. So go check out these links below. There's a couple videos, just trailer length videos, and then the website of this catastrophic contagion thing. I would bookmark that and keep it and have it up there. But they're telling you. So don't be surprised when things happen. So everyone go check it out. Everyone stay well. God bless. And I will see you next time.